GGCTV. This is channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGCT.
I'm a big hustler. I work hard for my money.
Okay.
I work very hard for my money. So you don't have the right to ask me where I get my money. So we need to create ideas together. We need to exchange mindset, business mindset together. Not to you. Because if I tell you now I'm wasting my time, you just want to monitor my money. Have my money come and go. So don't stop making.
We could see the shadow. We know you got that. And you be cutting it off. And you be cutting it off, homie. You be talking that Coney Island shit. Ask them niggas from Coney Island. Ask them niggas from Coney Island that was up north. If you was running around with that hair, ask them niggas how they feel about you with no hair on your face. Ask them niggas. You run around with the downstate special. Yeah, with the down, you a non-violent ass nigga, Ulster County special. You running around with the Ulster County special. The Ulster County special. This nigga got the nerve. Talk about content creators don't really be creating content. Your name is 5 Mics, nigga, and you ain't really rapping. Let's get to that. Your name is 5 Mics, and you a disrespect. You a disrespectful nigga, man. Dave Mays, you owe Dave Mays money. You talking about your name is 5 Mics. Dave Mays is rolling over in his hotel room right now, wherever he at. Shout out to Dave Mays. I could call him right now, too. Yo, shout out to Dave Mays, right? Dave Mays probably rolling around in his hotel room right now. You calling yourself 5 Mics. Call yourself 5 Mics. Somebody listen to that bullshit. Yeah, how this nigga name 5 Mics? How this nigga name for you can't rap better than me? Let's get to that. Let's get to you on a Rolling 200 Deep. I bet you my verse on Rolling 200 Deep is better than yours. I'm on that. Yeah, I'm on that, nigga. I bet you my verse on that is better than yours. Let's get to that. I bet you don't got no verse in your whole catalog better than none of my verses, nigga. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. You lucked up, got you a couple dollars, and now you think you the shiznit. And really, you's a cartoon character, nigga. Hey, yo, Amy Shakur, thanks for the super chat. He said, yo, your name 5 Mics and you can't rap. That's a ball. Your name 5 Mics and you can't rap. If you was to put an album out and the Source reviewed it, you wouldn't get a mic. You wouldn't get a mic, nigga. You trash, nigga. Nobody ever told you was nice, nigga. Nobody. They just know you got money. So you be like, oh, that's all right. Yeah, you want to perform that? Give me 10,000. Yeah, give me 10,000. You can perform.
The biggest YouTube channels don't talk to everybody. They talk to you.
Never pay to be around these niggas. If I ain't getting no money around these niggas, I don't want to be around these niggas. You paying to be around these niggas. You not making no niggas you be around, nigga. You just around. You got money. They ain't got to pay for nothing for you, so they'll let you cook. Oh, no, yeah, no doubt. I'm saying big, tall cartoon character with all the funny clothes on. The bitches gonna see you from halfway down the block. They gonna pull up and then they gonna see you with us. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna see you with us and it's gonna be like, oh, I bet. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you're around for. You're not carrying it, homie. You're not carrying it, homie. Like niggas hanging out with you, it's not like they hanging around with their favorite rapper or none of that. Nah. That ain't how it goes. Emoji face. Emoji face. If you taking care of your hygiene and all of that, then all you got is eyebrows on your whole body. So all the hair you got. That is strange. That is, you should change your name. And Strange. You should change your name to Ant Strange. Start off on the like button, share, subscribe, let them know Zip Live. The mixtape is available. I forgot to put the information to the mixtape in the description. But Cash App, $25, man. Leave your email where it say note required, and I got you, man. Let's get to that. Oh yeah, I know how to fix that, matter of fact. I forgot I could fix that. Hold up. I forgot I could fix that, B. I forgot I could fix that, B. Manage videos. They used to use a lot of drugs, and they needed new teeth. Let's get to that. So it wouldn't surprise me if he used to use a lot of drugs. It won't surprise me. He claimed Coney Allen ain't put nobody on, D Chambers, nobody. Let me see something, man. This nigga might not answer, man. I ain't even call this. That's when they introduced me to them niggas, you heard? That's when they introduced me to them niggas. Niggas said, yo, we're going to do the Dog in the Yard podcast, blah, 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 blah. That's how we set that up. He wasn't nowhere around. You never came around to TS niggas. You never came around to TS nigga. The picture that Miami posted when I'm standing there with the look on my face like, rolling up the weed, somebody probably was telling an elaborate story that I didn't believe. All you got to do is go look at that picture again. I'm twisting up the weed. That's what I'm doing. With that look on my face. Are you serious? I don't know who was telling the story, but that's just what I can surmise for. The picture tells 1,000 words. But if you go back and you look at that picture, it looks like I'm standing there saying, is this guy serious? Yeah. But let's finish.
Man, hold up, yo. Zip with the drip is a bastard, man. Yo, Zip with the drip, man. Word to mother son. No, seriously, because...
Yo, listen to this nigga. The last time I've been around some terror squad, I think, man. Respectfully. Ran down on me. When? Ask 5 mics. Ask 5 mics. Let's get to that. I was dolo. Ask 5 mics. I pulled up to...
It's capping, man. Hold up, yo. Zip with the drip is a lying bastard, man. Yo, Zip with the drip, man. Word to mother son. No, seriously, because I guess you about to find out. Listen, bro. I'm going to find out right now if you're real. Because we're going to know if you're lying or not. Me and you both know who's lying or not. But we're going to find out right now. When I got out the car, Zip with the drip, the first voice I heard when I stepped out the car at K-Slade joint, I was looking for my TS. And another thing, you didn't have beef with nobody. So there's no reason for nobody to slap the fire out you, nigga. There's no reason for somebody to palm your face. Because you didn't have beef with nobody. All right? I hop out the car and I heard, yo, I know it's not my son, 5 mics. 5 mics, I ain't know you was that tall in real life, son. That's what you said to me, my nigga. You didn't say anything tough. I know it's not the nigga 5. I turn around, everybody know your voice. I said, oh shit, Zip with the drip. Then
He said he turned around, everybody know my voice. Oh, yo, Zip with the drip. You still ain't say I was with nobody when you saw me, but you called me a lying-ass bastard. All I said was I was by myself when I saw you, and then you called me a lying-ass bastard. But then when you tell your story, you don't say I wasn't by myself. Como? I'm a lying-ass bastard. If I say I was by myself, you heard my voice, you turned around, you saw me. You didn't see me with a group of niggas. You didn't see me with a group of niggas. But you lying. That's what it is. You the one that's lying. I jumped out that Uber. You was standing right there. I saw you. You saw me. Hey, yo, what up? Hey, yo, what up? And I kept it pushing. None of this happened.
That's not the nigga 5. I turned around. Everybody know your fucking voice. I said, oh shit, Zip with the drip. Then I walked over to you like a gentleman, gave you my hand, you gave me a pound. I put my other hand on your arm and I said, yo, good to see you outside. A lot of these bloggers be outside.
So even with that being said, if I tell somebody I seen you at an event and you shook my hand, put your hand on my other arm like, yo, man, it's good to see you outside. A lot of these bloggers don't be outside. Why then can't I say when I'm making a video, yo, ask 5 mics? I saw the nigga 5 mics when I was there. Didn't you give me some words of encouragement, words of advice, let you tell it? Oh, yo, it's good to see you niggas outside. Yo, man, a lot of bloggers don't come outside. Ain't that what you said to me? So why can't I tell niggas? Why can't I tell niggas I saw 5 mics when I was there? Huh, dusty bozo? Huh, you think because you got some money, you not a lame? Money don't unlame a lame. Let's get to that. Money don't unlame a lame. This video right here, you just proved to the whole New York City that you a lame, nigga. Because I said I was by myself when I saw you. That's it. I was not clout chasing. I was not doing none of that. I said, yo, ask 5 mics. 5 mics saw me. I was by myself. I was dolo. You, oh, this lying-ass bastard. I heard you. I said, yo, everybody know that voice. Oh, yo, Zip with the drip. Oh, yo, I gave you a handshake. I said, yo, most of these bloggers don't be outside. Thanks to see you outside. Blah, 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 blah. Like, what? How am I lying? You clout chasing ass nigga. You got all that money and you still clout chasing. You got all that money and you still clout chasing. I guess that saying is true. Money don't buy you happiness. Because you got all that money and you not happy. You still chasing clout? Como? Where they do that at? Niggas want clout because they ain't got no money. Yeah, you want clout when you don't got the money. Yeah, let's get to that. What you need the clout for once you got the money? What you need the clout for once you got the money? You don't go buy all that expensive shit when you got all the money. You jump out the Lambo in the sweatpants. Yeah, you jump out the Lambo in the sweat. I don't care who don't see me. I don't care who don't see me while I'm walking around in this store right here. I don't care who don't notice me. You don't got that. You don't got that confidence. You need to be seen. Lime green, hot pink, neon yellow, neon blue, all at the same time. You want people to see you. You want to be seen. A fool and his money will soon depart. They said you ran off with some money on a nigga bigger. How you had $14 million a few years ago, but you running off on niggas with some money?
I work very hard for my money, so you don't have the right to ask me where I get my money. So we need to create ideas together. We need to like exchange mindset, business mindset together. Not to you, because if I tell you now I'm wasting my time, you just want to monitor my money, have my money come and go. So don't stop making.
I gotta be real. The summertime is coming, and these guys, they ain't letting up. Because Zip with the Drip is now in a back and forth feud with Ant-Man. Yeah. They call him 5 mics, y'all. You heard? He's a hip hop artist, right? And when he first came on the scene, I'm gonna be honest, he came out of nowhere to me. He came out of nowhere. Look, There's one thing for sure and two things for certain. Money will get you known. Money will get you seen. Because I ain't gonna lie, he's made moves around the industry. You heard he's definitely made moves. He's hung out with the stars. Yeah, he's hung out with the stars, and he's actually came to 050 quite a few times. Like we had him on 050, the movement. But he was really more with China Brain. He wasn't with me like that. Like I didn't know this guy like that. And to be real with you, to be totally honest with you, I told China a long time ago, you can't unlame a lame, dog. Like I felt like, dude, he was a little bit just not my cup of tea. Let me just say that, right? Because I don't want to disrespect anybody. He was on our platform before. But he's most notable and more famous for actually hanging around Lil Mama. Like that was his fiance at one time, Little Mama. So he got actually known and was more famous from doing that. That was his fiance at one time. So we all know Little Mama, the once talented artist. I don't know if they still together or not. I don't know. I haven't seen him making any moves or doing it, but there was a lot of frisky situations with him that I didn't really feel like I used to tell China, like, yo, dog, I'm not feeling that. Like, so it was certain things that I felt like, I'm gonna be real, I felt like he was a lame. I felt like he did a lot of lame activity. But now he's coming at Zip with the Drip, and things got wild because Zip with the Drip destroys him. When I say he rips him to shreds, first let me take y'all back to where it all started. So to give y'all a little background on it, Zip with the Drip, he said his name in a little insert because he popped out at K Slay Day. They named the block after K Slay. They got a special day every year for K Slay. Zip with the Drip was there, and now he's going back and forth with TS. So you got to understand, him and Terror Squad, they got a little friction also. But Zip was just explaining how he was there back in the days, and I mean, a couple years back, y'all all was at the event. I'm going to let Zip do that for y'all. Pay attention, y'all.
Nobody run down on me, word. I ain't even directing y'all to none of them videos and none of that. Talking about they ran down on me at the K Slay block. Whenever K Slay got his block, that's the last time I've been around some Terror Squad thing. But respectfully, ran down on me. When? Ask 5 mics.
So as you can see right there, he's saying ask 5 mics because he was there. Now this is where the discrepancy come in at.
Ask 5 mics. Let's get to that. I was dolo. Ask 5 mics. I pulled up to this guy.
Now, 5 mics is going to jump in here. Now, I need y'all to get in the comment section. Let me know, is he chasing clout? I ain't going to lie. When I dealt with them, I felt like he was kind of like that, bro. I'm going to be real. That's just my opinion. That might not be China Brim's opinion of him. But, hey, look, I felt like he was just one of them dudes that he'll sell you a dream. I'm just being honest. But listen to what he says about Zip with the Drip. Pay attention.
Man. Hold up, yo. Zip with the Drip is a lying bastard, man. Yo, Zip with the Drip, man. Word to mother, son. Word to, no, seriously, because I guess you about to find out. Listen, bro. I'm going to find out right now if you're real, because we're going to know if you're lying or not. Me and you both know who's lying or not, but we're going to find out right now. When I got out the car, Zip with the Drip, the first voice I heard when I stepped out the car at K Slay joint, I was looking for my TS. And another thing, you didn't have beef with nobody. So there's no reason for nobody to slap the fire out you, nigga. There's no reason for somebody to palm your face because you didn't have beef with nobody, all right? I hop out the car, and I heard, yo, I know it's not my son, 5 mics. Mics, I ain't know you was that tall in real life, son. That's what you said to me, my nigga. You didn't say anything tough. I know it's not the nigga 5. I turned around, everybody know your fucking voice. I said, oh shit, Zip with the Drip. Then I walked over to you like a gentleman, gave you my hand, you gave me a pound, I put my other hand on your arm, and I said, yo, good to see you outside. A lot of these bloggers be outside. And that was it. When you're talking, for you to think that you could do some talking and speak my name like you some big homie, seen you was paying homage to you, you're on Zip. You must do real cocaine, my nigga. And third of all, yo, I get it with the content creators, but y'all niggas ain't really creating content. Yeah, let me break it down. You content creator, and don't talk about money. Do not bring up money. That's one thing. Don't count no $1,000 on your comeback video. Don't even bring up money, nigga. Seriously. You content creators are saying that y'all getting money, this and that, but y'all only creating content, attacking, and
We gonna get to that. Let me play for y'all what Zip had to say back because, hey, he tried to go in on Zip. Pay attention, y'all.
He said, "Yo, lying ass bastard," and then proceeded to say that he shook my hand, told me, "Yo, it's good to see you bloggers outside, blah, 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 blah." Wallahi, none of that happened. I ain't touched for a nigga to stall on me or none of that. I don't be shaking niggas' hands out here in these streets. Nigga lying. Why you lying? I said I saw you, I was by myself. That's it. You get to calling me a lying ass bastard and then proceed to say, when you turned around, you saw me, oh, Zip with the drip. Like, you know who I am and all of that. You acting like you don't know what time it is. Like, yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
I'm gonna be real. You can't unlame a lame. He shoots back and says this.
they're saying that y'all getting money, this and that, but y'all only creating content, attacking and destroying other black people or other people from your culture. You're not reporting the daily news on the big spectrum of things. You only target hip hop artists that, you know, that if anything, you're supposed to be supporting and work with. Instead, your platform is only used to tear down. So it's like the white man don't even talk about us like the YouTube bloggers talk about. That's something to be studied and noted, man. The black that's in control of the media right now, they only diss and they only report, and y'all all Wendy Williams. Yeah, it's a bunch of virtual Wendy Williams going on. I didn't see one do anything worth content. It's like, do y'all create things? Do y'all start movements? Do you make people become millionaires? Never. And don't you ever in your life think that you're eligible to speak on Joe Crack, yeah, on Fat Joe, or anybody in Terror Squad for that matter, son. You're not on the level, son, to be speaking on the and to disrespect Fat Joe and think like, yeah, ask 5 mics. 5 mics to smack the fire out you. You're bugging.
This is telling me that there's a bigger agenda here. See, when he did that, because he hangs around TS. I told y'all, he hangs around Terror Squad, Fat Joe, and these guys all the time. So, and that's how we got in tune with him. You feel me? That's how I got to know who he was. I didn't know who he was before that. I'm just being real. But Zip didn't stop there because Zip continues to seek and destroy. Pay attention.
Understand that everybody is laughing at you, bro? You don't understand that, bro? You talking about, yo, you content creators ain't really making content. Your name is 5 mics and you can't rap. Nobody knows you. None of your music is selling. Nobody listens to your music. If your music is ever on the radio, you are paying to get the music played on the radio, homie. Nobody will ever call in and request to hear a 5 mic song, bro. I'm way better at content creating than you is at rapping. And I'm better at rapping than you too.
Is he telling the truth? Let's keep going.
Let's get to that. You don't make content as good as I make content, and you don't rap as good as me either. You can't fuck with me. You lucked up and got some money.
Hey, see that, and I've always said that. A lot of people said that for a long time. When he came in the game, 5 mics, everybody always wondered, yo, who is this guy? Where he get money? Like, where he get his money from? Like, what do you do for a living? Look, it is what it is. I'm just calling it down the line. He doesn't rap better than Zip. I gotta be real. I don't even rock with Zip, but y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. This guy, he dresses in all these weird clothing all the time. I don't know, this weird Louis Vuitton, and man, just put on a white t-shirt, bro. So you can't unlame a lame, man. I gotta be real. There's a lot with this dude that I just wasn't feeling when it came to 5 mics. I gotta be honest. But Zip is airing them out and letting it be known. Pay attention.
You just said that out of your mouth. I'm not making this up. I never would have in my life would have looked up and said, oh, yo, I didn't know you was that tall in real life. You was a cartoon character, homie. That's why you be coming outside with hot pink, purple, lime green, and sky blue on all of that shit on at the same time. You dying for attention. You lucked up and got a couple dollars, and now you paying to get in the rooms, homie. Rooms they would have never let you in. You a cartoon character. They would have never let you in these rooms had you not got your hands on that money. You don't understand that about yourself, son?
That's crazy. I gotta be real. Hey, is he an industry plant? Who is he? Who is this guy? I'm just being honest. Is he an industry plant? Is he one of them dudes doing anything to get the bag? Because they got a lot of them dudes floating around. But that's not it. Because the word of the day is you can't unlame a lame. Pay attention.
Money don't unlame a lame.
On a mission, I ain't never tripping. I'm just gonna sit back, let you do your talking. I know you a hater, I see you aiming. Ain't a secret, you just want my position. It's too late, I already got the crown. Took it to the bank, now it's in the safe. Cause it's real life, baby, not a fantasy. I know that you can't relate, oh. I don't know who told you what, but I do know that you got me fucked up. I just been out here working. Why you looking for another come up? When will you learn your lesson?
Guess what?
You can't win if you ain't good with the losses. No, you can't sit at this table. You are not able. They say, ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl. They say, ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl. But I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. Still working, no stopping. I see them watching, pocket watching. I had to get it and I did it on my own. By any means, that's the way the story goes. But the good Lord knows a good woman stays down for the cause. No matter the pain or the cost. Ooh, I'll break them off something proper. Ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl.
So that right there solidified that he was more than just somebody on the phone or somebody I could just there for content and the extra boost. No, he was there through a situation that's out of YouTube and social media. Now, his relationship with Fat Joe is so serious. Like I said, it was times where Harlem was like, me and Harlem, I'm like, yo, let's do content, 5 mics. And Harlem like, nah, China, boy, Zoe in your brain, homie. You know what I'm saying? China, you do too much for these niggas, and these niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? But I never looked at it like that. I wanted to do content. No, pardon me. Harlem Legend wanted to wow Fat Joe up and all this. And there was times where, and Fat Joe was wrong. And there was times where I hold them back and I'm like, nah, homie. Because in this social media world, it's sad to say, once you with somebody, like 5 mics is with TS, right? They don't see anything Fat Joe doing is wrong. Now, can that be yes, niggas? I want to know. Fat Joe, and that's why I want to speak to 5 mics on the phone. I'm going to hit him up. Because how can you justify everything? All right, Pistol P disrespected. I know 5 mics think that. He disrespected. Fat Joe is a compulsive liar. The whole world know that. 5 mics, why are you still siding with them if all this is going on? You going hard. Respectfully, you my man, but you go hard. Now, he stated, because I was watching Hassan, and he stated that Only thing content creators do is disrespect celebrities.
What if your website?
What's the difference, 5 mics? Y'all talk about drugs, guns, mental enslavement, disgrading women. What's the difference? I'm trying to get it there. Y'all talk about everything else. All right, and then you went on platforms, and this is my man, salute the 5 mics, but you went on platforms that degraded black people. That talk, yeah, you went on Math Hoffa. You went on Math Hoffa, knowing that he do the same thing we do. All platforms talk about each other. It is. That's the way how the world is. You can't justify, oh, they talking about Fat Joe because you cool with Fat Joe. It's an issue. You can't think like that, 5 mics. You can't disrespect the content creators. Without us is none of y'all, because we keep y'all niggas lit. You see Fat Joe coming to YouTube. You see these niggas coming with platforms, YouTube platforms. What that tells you? What Fat Joe on his platform doing? What Cameron and them niggas doing? They on a platform talking about people. What's the difference? And see, y'all dudes try to, how can I say it? Y'all try to minimize, or because this dude is a celebrity and you benefiting off of him, nobody can't say nothing about that nigga. Oh, Fat Joe, nobody should talk about Fat Joe. That's what you talking about, 5 mics? Because of y'all relationship? Nobody can put Fat Joe in his place because of y'all relationship. Why would you? I don't think 5 mics, I don't think that you, because I personally know you, I don't think you like yes men. Respectfully, I don't think you the nigga who you from Brooklyn. You don't like yes men. I don't like yes niggas. All my niggas put me in my place when I'm wrong. But you jump out the window. Respectfully, you jump out the window for Fat Joe. And when you told me, yeah, I worked with Fat Joe, I sat back. I could have been did content on that nigga. Sat back, I said, all right, that's 5 mics, man. Then I watch all the disrespect that's coming his way. That's coming from him. All the disrespect. Yo, 5 mics, you already know it's all love, but you gotta, I don't know if you watch. You seem like you don't really watch social media like that. You probably just watch Instagram. But you need to get on this side. Don't support niggas who ain't really supporting you, 5 mics. What, because you be around them niggas? You think that's support? Because you could call them on the phone? You think that's support? That ain't supporting. That's not supporting, homie. That's just associates right there. And being associates, you could be faded immediately at any time given. See, the thing is, right, 5 mics, I want you to try this. Have you ever told Fat Joe he did something wrong and try to put him in his place? Respectfully, that's when you know a person is your friend. When he allowed to be criticized when he wrong. All you niggas is friends because you niggas is yes niggas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's talking about you. Yes, sir. Yes. Listen, When you niggas gonna wake up and stop being yes niggas? 5 Mics, you wrong for that. You my boy, and you wrong for talking about the content creators. It's talking down. That's the only thing we do. But the only thing y'all do in y'all rap songs is degrade, talk down on women, talk down on each other. It ain't no Child Called Quest and no, I don't hear music like that. Probably J. Cole here and there. I don't hear no music like that. And then y'all support anybody. Y'all support anybody who have, how can I say it, who have popularity. Y'all don't care about each other. Y'all just leeches. Oh, he's lit, I'm supporting him. He's not lit, so I'm not supporting him. Sad to see, man. Sad to see. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a shootout at 5 Mics. He already know. But my thing is, stop supporting those who ain't supporting you. And that's a fact.
AI writes my copy in seconds.
Cold as winter, summer, hot 32 degrees. Yeah. Dropping paper, picking paper up off of the street. Yeah. Do it all, hold the city up. I'm the queen. Cold as winter, summer, hot 32 degrees. Queen business. 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 You can never say she never handles business. Always independent, and you know she gon' handle business. Sure, she gon' handle business. Ain't no one handle business like shit. Ain't no one handle business like shit. Queen business. 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 Queen business.
Thing you didn't do was explain this.
The right amount of grams. You know what we're doing over here. We got the best 5 Mic in the building. 5 Mic, happy birthday, my guy. You know.
You talk about support, and you take that money and go to the Asian community and spend $50,000 to $100,000+ and put it in that community, but you don't support your community a bit. Huh? How you support us? How you support the Black community? You eat at every Chinese store on the corner, you still ain't supporting us. You go to every Arab store and buy all the hookah, you still ain't supporting us. How do you support? What are you doing to help uplift your community? You know why content creators is so upset with you guys? I'm gonna tell you. Look, because we be having little secret meetings. The content creators have secret meetings.
Here's the YouTube growth hack.
We created a lane of our own of content. the Zip with the Drip, Hassan Campbell's, 050's, Harlem Legend. Son, we created a lane that not only entertain y'all, but give y'all something to look forward to. And at the same time, what you do is you'll try to come and jump into our lane and start telling us what we need to start doing and should do and shouldn't do. When in reality, we the ones that's making y'all rich. If it wasn't for us, who would pay attention to y'all? And when I say us, I don't mean content creators. I'm talking about the people who support rap music. Without us, you are nothing. That's why I don't understand when y'all dudes be going on stage. I like to thank God. God ain't got nothing to do with this shit. We talking about killing and shooting and all. God, no. Let's not add God in this. Start thinking the devil. I like that devil down there for pushing up all the ignorance. So you talk about how we, content creators, don't create nothing except going at rappers. 5 mics. Every rap that you've done that I listen to, you shooting somebody. Who you shooting? Who you killing? Who you got raps about going in Leo Cohen in them building, in Def Jam, and all these big executive buildings? Who you shooting? Who you killing? What chick you fuck? Shorty you pipe? Had shorty, bang shorty on the. Who you talking to? Who you talking about? You're talking about us. But then you got the nerve to say, all we do is make videos and shoot down the rappers. You know why rappers get shot down? Because we done invested in you, and you refuse to invest back in us. You speak about Fat Joe, and you know that Fat Joe up here capping 99.91% of the time, and we supposed to support that? You got a man, I Shattered Dreams like Jordan, one of the hardest Boricua rappers in history, whose family had to go to a shelter. And did you speak up about that? Did you say, hey, yo, Joe, what's going on with this? I know, goddamn sure you ain't speak about that. But I know you know how to get up here and answer the Zip with the Drips. You can answer the content creators. You know why you feel that way? Because you feel we beneath y'all. Got money. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't, you said that. First you talk God.
The gatekeeping, I'm gonna make sure you don't go through this door. That shit is dead, niggas. Nothing you can do stopping nobody. God decides who goes through the doors and who's hot and who's not. You niggas have no power. I'm telling you, you have no power. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care who you are, what you own, who you think you on call. You ain't running shit, nigga. And God will give you cancer, HIV, or whatever the fuck he wants at any time, nigga, because health is wealth. Your money means nothing.
And then you talk about how people don't have no right to even be speaking in your presence. Like you are the God. Like you the creator to make it look like y'all control the industry. Like y'all got that door you'll be talking about. Are you a gatekeeper? You got the keys to the door, the keys to the city. Oh, you talk about content creators don't make no content about uplifting. When the last person you made a millionaire?
You content creators are saying that y'all getting money, this and that, but y'all only creating content attacking and destroying other black people or other people from your culture. You're not reporting the daily news on the big spectrum of things. You only target hip hop artists that, you know, that if anything, you're supposed to be supporting and work with. Instead, your platform is only used to tear down. So it's like the white man don't even talk about us like the YouTube bloggers talk about. That's something to be studied and noted, man. The black that's in control of the media right now, they only diss and they only report, and y'all all Wendy Williams. Yeah, it's a bunch of virtual Wendy Williams going on. I didn't see one do anything worth content. It's like, do y'all create things? Do y'all start movements? Do you make people become millionaires? Never. And don't you ever in your life think that you're eligible to speak on Joe Crack, yeah, on Fat Joe, or anybody in Terror Squad for that matter, son. You're not on the level, son, to be speaking on it and to disrespect Fat Joe and things like.
Who was the last rapper, whether drill, R&B, whatever it is, that you put on. Huh? You want the limelight. You the one still out here rhyming and yeah. I don't see you grabbing or picking nobody up and helping build a career when you got hundreds of young brothers out there that's hungry, that's way nicer than you. When was the last rally you went to? When was the last Maison march you went through holding a picket sign? When was that last time? When was the last time you did that, bro? Like, let's speak reality, man. You guys get up here, right? And I know that your education, you have poor education, you have poor impulse control, you have no care and concern for human life, meaning emotionally, physically, visually, you have no concern to get up here and say all that and then run over here to this community and spend your money. That's called selling out. You are selling out. Not only your community, but you selling out your soul. I bet you won't make one video about China Mac. I bet you won't make one video about No Jumper, Vlad, 1090 Jakes, and all them white boys. You won't make a video about the other community people, but you want to come into your own community, right? And then get upset behind what content creators. Your man said content, the creators.
Yo, man, shout to all the creators. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Everybody living their dreams. Whoa. If somebody ever tell you no, laugh at them. You know what I'm saying?
Or you can tell them, or just tell them fake until you make it.
Who named you 5 Mics? Did you name yourself that? Or was it like a group meeting and people said, nah, that nigga 5 Mics. When they're trying to get your name up, Terry Savalas, Kojak, when they were trying to figure out a name for you, who the fuck said, oh no, you just heard them bars? This nigga's nice. 5 Mics should be his name. Who the fuck gave you that name? Or you gave yourself that name? One thing about it, you don't give yourself the name. I like your lyrics, but you are not a rap artist. There's no art to your rap. Just like lyrical, spit, freestyle over somebody else's beat, and that's cool. You nice with that. I fucks with you with that. When it comes to making music with a hook, good producer. I don't know the last song I ever heard by you. I can't even spit one verse. If Malcolm X was out here right now, it would be the ballad or the bullet. And a lot of y'all gonna get the fucking bullet. Y'all gonna get a bullet. And you used every color in the world, right? But one color you didn't use was your blackness.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding Me, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGCTV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding Me, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGCTV.
Get every light that's out already, cause you want don't stop fire. Road.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding Me, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGCTV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding Me, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGCTV.
Yo, grandson, I got you, boy. You already
channel and